young boy. Have you always seen something in Errol that makes you think this guy's different?
Well, you know, initially we started training, I didn't know, but when the more and more you watch him, you see his work ethic, the way he was beating guys and knocking them out, and his commitment to, we trained 7 days a week before he made the Olympics. I mean, so it was just like every day. And the commitment, like I said, from myself, from him, his father, his family, and you see it every day. I know now it's like every day you see it, you're like, man, goodness, and they thought he could be one of the best. And Kell Brook is the guy that brings out the best fighter in Errol Spence. So everything you all saw before, people fall in love with him like it, they're really gonna love him more now because this great guy is gonna bring out greatness in Errol.
It's the litmus test for your man Errol Spence Jr. What happens on Saturday night?
We come out victorious, and like the guy said, he's too green. It doesn't matter who you fought to this point, because who did Leon Spinks fight before he beat Muhammad Ali? Nobody.
7,000 people are cheering.
Listen,
Man down.
You're not throwing a punch though. Nobody in there throwing a punch, so it doesn't matter how many 27,000 people not throwing a punch.
Let's bring Dominic Ingle in. Obviously, Cal's a long-time trainer. I know you're excited about all
Let's
this.
not forget when Leon Spinks beat Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali was way past his best. So if that's the best analogy, we haven't got a problem on Saturday night.
Keep on talking.
Kell Brooks always talks about this fight being his dream, to fight here at Bramall Lane. But one man's dream is another man's nightmare, and on Saturday night it's going to be Errol Spence's nightmare. It's not going to be a problem. He's come here, he's come with a lot of confidence into this, into this fight. But to me, it just seems like they've pushed him from America to come over here. It's almost like when you're at school, and as a kid that nobody wants to fight, and your mates push you in. You go first. You have a fight with him, and we'll all see what happens then. And it's just like he's the guy who's brave enough to do it, but not really qualified to do it. There's a big difference in that. When Mayweather fights, he has the fight loaded, he has the promotion, he has the gloves loaded. Danny Garcia won't come here, Keith Thurman won't come here. The only guy who's fought Kell Brook and put in a very good performance was Sean Porter, and Sean Porter's there. He's a proven fighter, and ever since getting beat by Kell Brook, he's shown how good he is because he's gone in with other guys.
Scott Sports had y'all losing
Other guys
that
who
fight,
moved
Sean
up.
Porter too.
But what I'm saying to you is this.
Like
Calling Errol Spence an Olympian, you've got to win a gold, silver or a blooming bronze to be an Olympian.
Never had a
I've had guys who've been in the Olympic qualifiers, but they're not Olympians. So if that's the best he's got, that's all right.
How many fights have you had?
No. Listen, I can talk better than I can fight. Everybody knows that. If anybody puts it on me, as soon as anybody puts it on me, I go, oh no, I don't want to know. I try and talk my way out. Everybody knows that. I'm all talk and smoke and mirrors. That's what I am. I can't smack my own lips. Simple as that. So hopefully, after we finish this press conference, you're not going to put it on me behind this screen. I know you've been training. I said, I hope when we finish this press conference, we're not going to go behind this screen. You're going to put it on me. Because I know you've been training. I can see you've lost some weight. You're looking a bit sharper, right? But I've been running. I've been pressing and running. I've been full on.
Dominic, finally, on a serious note, how do you win this fight? How does Team Brook emerge victorious Saturday night?
Well, if Errol Spence is trained by his trainer and fights anything like his trainer, then it's going to be a knockout job by Kell Brook. Simple as that.
Thanks, Ed. Before we hear a little bit more from the fighters, and thank you for your patience as well, I would like to at this time congratulate both teams for taking this fight, going through with this fight. It's been widely documented that Errol Spence was a very, very tough mandatory challenge for Kell Brook, and coming off the Gennady-Golovkin fight, there's many fighters and many teams that might have looked for another option. That was never an option for Kell Brook to vacate this title, and not what. It was never an option.
He didn't have a choice.
Make that weight! Come on, make that weight! You gotta make that weight!
We've made the weight, we're ready to fight.
Make that weight!
We've made the weight.
I was just going to give you some props, but anyway, I might not bother now. But on a serious note, and well done to Errol Spence for coming over and taking the challenge to fight in the UK. Well done to Tom Brown, well done to Sam and Heyman team, because things have moved smoothly in this fight. Both guys want this fight. They weren't pushed into this fight. They want the fight. They could have both taken other fights, as simple as that. And thank you to the support of Sheffield County Council, of course Sheffield Football Club, all the broadcasters around this world, and most importantly as well, of course, Sky Sports and Showtime. And if you look at the Showtime schedule recently, it's been sensational. We're delighted to be working with them on numerous events, and of course recently Joshua Klitschko at Wembley. We know it's a big